You don't have to be the most best dressed or most beautiful woman in the room. But if you have the poise and the charisma that is transferred through your body language communication, how you carry yourself and how you position yourself, this will up-level everything. Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Malena. And today I will talk about how to enter a room in a feminine and sophisticated, graceful way as a lady. There are many ways to enter a room, but not all of those ways are beneficial for you, especially when you want to leave a positive impression. So I'm referring to situations such as when you have a date at a bar, for example, and you enter this room full of people who are sitting there. So it is about entering this situation, entering this room and feeling confident, feeling feminine, and also conveying this impression to the people who might notice you, who might look at you. Also, when you enter a bar alone and there is no one waiting for you, this is also a challenging situation because oftentimes you might feel lost. Especially when you are an introvert or a shy person by nature, like I am, this is not the most comfortable situation. In contrast to the extroverts who oftentimes don't mind that and even enjoy people watching them or being the center of attention in a room full of people. So they might have a little less discomfort with those situations. But my techniques are for both, and that's why I made a level 1 and a level 2. The first technique, how to enter a room, is level 1. It is for both extroverts and introverts, or people who are already confident and people who are not very confident. Level 2 is for the people who are a bit more confident, or for the extroverts who, as I said, don't mind being in the center of attention. So in level 1 we will enter a room and stay in the entrance area before going to our final destination, and in level 2 we will add another step and position ourselves in a second step in the middle of the room and then go to our final destination. So before I show you from far, I will quickly explain. So in technique number 1, you are going to enter a room with your basic posture, of course. Don't forget the head on a string, the chin is pushed back, the shoulders are rolled back so that your chest is upright and your core is engaged, meaning that your belly is flat and your hips are loose. So this is the basic that you have to make sure to have before you start. Then after you enter the room, step number 1 will be to position yourself in the feminine standing position, hourglass position, meaning that you will put one leg in front of the other, either this one or this one. So you will just position yourself like this in the entrance area. Step 2 will be that you take a look to the left and to the right, very subtly, left and right. 2 seconds, just 2 seconds. And after that, step 3 is you go to your final destination. So just go like I taught you, in a nice, feminine and relaxed way with relaxed hips. Now, what about level 2? Level 2 will be an added step. After you entered the room, then you will step into the middle of the room. So you will really go and stay in the middle of the room, in the hourglass position again. So I mean this position again, and this will come automatically because when you walk, then you just stay in this walking position and put your weight back to the back leg, and then you will already have the elegant standing position. And then what you will do is you might change your hands posture. For example, you can take your hands up unless you have a bag And then you take another look, but this time you look a bit more interested. And maybe you smile. If someone smiles at you, even subtly, just smile back. Smile back or look as if you knew the person. And then you go to your final destination. So in this level 2, you give people an opportunity to notice you again. Or those who haven't noticed you when you entered, they can notice you now. The trick with smiling when someone notices you or even smiles at you, just smile. Because this will give people the impression that you are familiar with that place, you even know people, people know you, you are an open-minded and accessible, sympathetic person, and all of this is communication without words. It is very beneficial for you for later, because who knows, maybe you will later do some socializing and networking. People might, after this first impression, be attracted to you and want to talk to you. So it is really beneficial when you leave a positive first impression. And now I will show you those 2 levels from far, just to give you an idea on how it looks like. You enter the room, you position yourself in the hourglass position. You look right, left. So just 2 seconds. 1 second, 2 seconds. And you go to your final destination. Now I'm going to show you level 2, which comes after level 1. Okay, so first level 1. This is supposed to be the middle of the room, level 2. So in order to feel more comfortable, you might also change your hands position, like this. And then you again look right and left, but this time you can do it very interestingly, as if you are searching for someone. And you might even, on your way of looking right and left, you might even notice someone might smile at you. Just smile back. Smile, greet, as if you knew the people, as if you knew this person. And then you go to your final destination. So you can just use level 1, but you can also use level 1 and level 2 if you feel like it. So I would advise that if you are meeting someone and the person is already waiting for you, then use level 1, because normally after entering you might already locate the person, so it would be maybe a bit too much. If you already located the person and the person is maybe happy to see you, then just go straight to the person, but go slowly, don't forget. If you are alone, you haven't found the person that is waiting for you or the group, and you can of course also use the second level 2, because after that you might locate the person or you might just get noticed, and then you go either to the bar or just take a seat somewhere. Those are the very easy 2 techniques on how to enter a room. So, my wonderful ladies, I hope this video was helpful for you. I don't have the best equipment at the moment, but I hope you could still see and understand what it is about entering a room, and that of course that you can apply it from now on in the situations in which you will be. Never forget, you only have one opportunity or one chance to make a good first impression. So it is important on how you enter a room. It is important how your body communicates. Because even if you are the best dressed woman in the whole room with the best makeup, the best hair, if your body language, your posture and your facial expression, your charisma doesn't communicate this sophistication, this elegance, this gracefulness, this positivity, then all of your outfit, etc. will not help and it won't make the right impression. Pay attention to that. This is a very important area, so-called body language. And body language is not only the language of your body by moving, it's also your facial expressions, your mimic. And that's why this area is oftentimes overlooked. Although it is such an important thing, you don't have to be the most best dressed or most beautiful woman in the room. But if you have the poise and the charisma that is transferred through your body language communication, how you carry yourself and how you position yourself, this will up-level everything else. Those impressions of someone, you know, this charisma that someone has. For most people, it's on a subconscious level. So if you can reach this subconscious level, you will have a big power, an additional power to all the other feminine powers that we have. And I hope this advice was helpful for you. If you liked it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Keep it feminine, keep it elegant and sophisticated. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.